was no joke yesterday. It's now Wednesday. We went out there Tuesday morning. I'll tell you, I didn't think I was gonna get sick, but guess who got sick? But no, we had a blast. We had a blast out there, and I'll roll some of the video in just a sec. But man, I'll tell you, I mean, we came from, we're originally from the Pacific Northwest, and I've been on boats, been on water like my whole life, but I've never been like deep sea, offshore fishing type of thing. And but to be honest though, I don't think it was the waves, because what ended up happening is we got to the marina, and it was a 2-hour ride, 3-hour tour, but it was almost a 2-hour ride out into the water. And honestly, I think we were closer to Cuba than we were back here to Mexico. We were pretty far out there. There's actually a lot of other boats out there too, but I don't think it was the waves going out there. I was getting a little queasy and whatnot, but I was doing all right. And I don't usually like to, let my business come up when I'm feeling sick, even though I know you feel better when you do and whatnot. But we got out there, but I think what it was what put us over, because my wife kind of got sick too. It was a twin diesel engine boat, and so when we're moving, right, we're moving for 2 hours, and the fumes are going away. But once we started trolling and slowing down, those fumes, man, those fumes just kicked my ass, I think. And we were both we were chumming the hell out of that water with some stomach stuff. It was pretty rough. We did manage to get 2 sailfish, and I'll roll some of that clip here for you guys in just a minute. I'm just gonna probably just roll the raw footage, because when we did end up getting the fish, we were both, the kid was passed out like a half hour in. He wasn't feeling it pretty much right away. But when the fish caught on, we were already feeling pretty sick from the fumes and whatnot. So it's just kind of just bringing the fish in, and you can see, like I showed you guys just on the opening clip right there, that was actually my wife's fish coming in, and it almost got the kid. Came pretty close. When I was watching it come in, right when it was happening, I thought it was pretty close, and then when I went back and watched it, that fish's spear nose, I don't know the technical term for it, but it came pretty close to catching that kid. So but yeah, we did get 2 of them. Mine was the first one. It ended up being 77 inches long, tip of the beak to the tail, and then my wife's was 81 inches long, 82 inches long. So some pretty good sized fish. They're supposed to be getting sent off to Florida for taxidermy, and then we'll be able to hang those up at our house. So it's pretty cool. I didn't know about the sailfish. I mean, I knew what a sailfish was, but I didn't know like about the fish. And I was just doing some reading, find out that it's actually the fastest fish in the water in the world. There's reports that are anywhere from 20 miles an hour all the way up to 70 miles an hour. So what exactly is true, I don't know. A lot of reports say it's closer to 70, which I would think, depending on how many fish, sea life is out there. But that's pretty dang fast for being a fish. And it's also one of the top fish that's actually in difficulty to catch. So I was a little surprised when they were so excited on, we got 2 of them. The guy was up on the deck with the radio talking to all the other boats, and it sounded like somebody had one on line too, or another type of fish, but their line broke. So yeah, I don't know if we were the only ones that got them yesterday, but yeah, apparently it's a pretty hard fish to catch, and we ended up getting 2 of them. We actually got both of them within about an hour and a half or so. We got them fairly quick, and actually mine wasn't a very hard fight. I got it in within a few minutes. It actually ended up wrapping the line around its tail, so it couldn't swim. It just pretty much gave up, became an easy reel in. And then my wife's was fighting pretty good. It took about 15-20 minutes to reel in. I gave a pretty good fight, was jumping out of the water and stuff like that, but it was a good good fishing trip overall, besides being sick. It was just the 3 of us and 2 guys on the boat. And I mean, they were working the whole time. They did really well, very helpful. Basically ran everything. I was looking at all the other boats that were out there, and it looked like those, whoever was running those boats was just having the people fish, which, I mean, if you want to do, I guess you could. But it looked like they were just out there having their own customers kind of fish, and you know, they weren't catching anything. We caught stuff right away, so we didn't end up paying for the extra 2 hours, which was obviously good. So we did end up coming in basically right at our 6-hour mark. We left the marina right after 7, 2 hours out, you know, did some trolling around, and we were back at the marina a little after 1 or so. So still got our 6 hours in, even though we weren't feeling very good. And we were actually almost called it quits early. My wife was feeling real sick, and she was ready to head back in, and that's when hers caught on line. So that all worked out, but had a great time, even though we got really sick out there. But yeah, so I don't know when the next time I'll be doing some deep sea fishing is. I'd still like to do it sometime off the coast out there in Corpus Christi, Port Aransas, Galveston area. But we'll definitely be doing some lake and some river fishing here coming up, along with turkey, like I mentioned. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into it. We'll just kind of roll the raw clips for you. Probably just keep a short video on this one, and I'll link the company that we use down below. And yeah, we'll just roll right into it. All right.
One boat catch another selfish. No many selfish.